ScorponicDragon M.P.T. I'm your host, Piscean Lore. And as promised, we're going back to Batman, the Telltale series. Pick up with episode 2. Last time we were the Wayne family was implicated in ties with Falcone, who was a known mob figure. All of the Wayne's assets and everything have been looked into as far as how actual legitimate their profits have been over the past generations, right? So I'm looking forward to see what episode 2 where it picks up. I'm looking forward to see where it takes us. So, as Samuel L. Jackson said, hold on to your butts. Hope everybody had a great weekend so far, though. My weekend's been just fine. A little disappointing, but we're gonna talk about that as we play, I think. Episodes. Let's go. Episode 2. I never gotten comments or anything about what the crowd play is or isn't. Oh, wow. No, we don't want 3. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. If you guys want crowd play, you let me know and I'll activate that. Until then, let's go. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. Previously on Batman, the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
It's definitely a lot of shit that went down in this first episode, no doubt about it.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. But it can't be complete, can it? You gotta be a little truth to the bullshit, so we're gonna find out. Let's find out. Yeah, I spoke of a little disappointment. So I live in Michigan, and we were hosting a Astronomicon here in Sterling Heights this weekend. And I first found out about it through watching the AVGN, watching Cinemassacre on YouTube. It was a James and Mike Mondays, and they were playing Lords of Thunder. And they announced that they had a promotion at the end of the video for Astronomicon. And as I looked into it, James said he was going to be there, and I had really looked forward to it. I was going to buy tickets in advance and everything. Come to find out, just yesterday. So the event was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event this weekend. And just yesterday at 1 o'clock, they posted well, there was no posting actually. It was an update on the Astronomicon site of blank slots where his time was to be.
I thought I might find you here.
I just think it's kind of shitty that there was no video, no update given to the fans, and we're looking forward to meeting him here in Detroit. That we wouldn't get a chance to do that.
I know you come here for some.
I think we're at least worth that. Post a video, let us know. Let us know that you're not gonna be able to make it. We understand.
It's all so public and messy. It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Did y'all see the animation on her face? Her face looked odd. The animation didn't look right.
When does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Look at her face. Her face is... What's wrong with her face?
He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Oh, shit. Wow. See, what's wrong with her face? Why is her face on? That's crazy. I'm sure that wasn't her makeup.
Bruce, are you all right?
Wow.
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated.
Yep.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's the story. That's an origin I never heard. That's new for me. It makes sense too. It makes sense that because he was in bed with, you know, some pretty bad people, man. Horrible outcome like that would be the